Hello. So in this video, I'll be showing you the structure of a basic Cosmos SDK application. I've created a to-do list. So in this video, we'll just go through the structure, and in later videos, we'll work on the demo and also code review the application. Thank you. Sure. Okay. So right now, we'll start with the architecture overview of our application. So we have to create a to-do list, basically a CRUD application of to-do list in Cosmos SDK. So before creating that, we need to understand four core concepts of Cosmos SDK. The first of which is types. Then we have on the second hand, we have messages. Then we have queries. And lastly, we have something called as store. So as I have to create a to-do list, I have to understand that my to-do will have a task in it. And the task in itself will be a string of title and a body. So as you can see, this task itself is a data type, and this is where the types of Cosmos SDK come in. So when we have to structurize our application, we use the types to structurize our applications. Next, we have to store this data somewhere. This is where the store comes into the picture. Cosmos SDK has like I can say that it has a big multi-store. There's a huge multi-store, and this is a multi-store. Okay, and this multi-store will have various stores. It will be like store one, which will be managed by its own keeper. Keeper is nothing but a module where the logic of interacting with the store is stored, is written basically, right? So we have a store 2 with keeper 2 and so on and so forth. Okay. Then next we have onto the picture is our messages. So now we have to interact. So in order to change state of our blockchain application, basically to interact with our store, we use messages in our case. So this is used to change the state of our blockchain state. Now the queries on the other hand will be used for queries like showing a particular task or showing all the tasks. So this will be used to retrieve data from the state. So this will be using to retrieve the data from the blockchain. So okay, so I think we are clear with this thing right now. Okay, so we'll just look into the commands for once. This is a document that I've created which has the commands. So in order to create a type, we'll be using Ignite. We'll be using Ignite CLI for the Cosmos SDK tutorial. So it will be Ignite scaffold type, which is the keyword for creating a new type, the name of the type, and the parameters: title, body, creator, and ID. So the creator will be used. The creator variable will automatically be filled in by Cosmos SDK, as it gives us two dummy users, and accordingly we'll see in the tutorial when we give the demo that the creator will be stored. Now to create the messages, we'll have create task message, we'll have update task message, and delete task message. These are the parameters that we send, and this is the response that we receive. On the case of update, this is the things that we send, and in delete, this is the thing that we send. Now to retrieve data from the state of the blockchain, we use queries. Here queries come into the picture, which is the Ignite scaffold query to create a query, and we do list task. In response, we get a task. Then we have show task, where we pass in the ID of the task that we want to retrieve, and we get the task as response. So this is all in all in terms of the structure. We'll start with the demo in a few minutes.